Chosen ones, get ready, because what I'm about to share is not just powerful, it's life-changing. If you are watching this video right now, it is not by chance. God brought you here because something extraordinary is about to happen in your life. At 3 a.m., the spiritual realm opens like never before, and the divine connection you've been waiting for is here. This sacred hour is when heaven aligns with earth, and the 1% who are spiritually awake receive direct revelation, clarity, and divine guidance. This is more than just an ordinary moment. It's a divine activation that will change everything. As a chosen one, you are being called to align with God's plan in a way that will unlock blessings and elevate you to new heights. If you've been feeling a stirring in your spirit, waking up at 3 a.m., or sensing something greater at work in your life, trust me, it's not coincidence. You are being activated for something extraordinary, and now is the time to embrace it fully. Before we dive into this life-changing revelation, take a moment to do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment the number 99. This will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this message. And remember, if you are truly a chosen one, your spirit already knows that this message is for you. Stay with me until the end, because your life is about to change. 3 a.m. is the hour of divine connection. This is not just any time. It is the moment when the spiritual realm is most active and open. Chosen one, have you ever woken up at exactly 3 a.m. feeling that strange pull, like the world around you is still, but your spirit is wide awake? This hour is no accident. 3 a.m. is not just any time, it's a divine connection point between you and the spiritual realm. At this sacred hour, the veil between heaven and earth is at its thinnest, allowing for the clearest communication between the divine and those who are open to receive. This is the moment when the spiritual realm is most active, and if you felt an urge to rise, meditate, or pray, it's because God is calling you to connect. Think about it. How often do we feel disconnected during the day, distracted by the noise of the world? But at 3 a.m., the world slows down, and it's as if the divine whispers directly into your soul. This is when angels are most active, divine instructions are given, and your connection to higher guidance is at its peak. If you've ever felt like something powerful was happening at this hour, trust that it wasn't your imagination. God is orchestrating these divine moments, giving you the opportunity to align with His plan in a deeper, more meaningful way. 3 a.m. is a sacred hour, a time when the universe is aligning for you. It's not just a random wake-up time. It's a moment of clarity, a divine invitation to step into something greater. If you found yourself awake at this hour, understand that you are being called for a greater purpose. This hour is a time to listen closely, to be still, and to receive what the divine has for you. The spiritual realm is open, and you are being invited to connect, receive guidance, and step fully into your purpose. The 1% who are awake receive direct revelation. Those who are spiritually aligned feel a deep shift, visions or divine messages during this sacred hour. Chosen one, the 1% who are awake at 3 a.m. are the ones who are spiritually aligned and ready to receive divine revelation. These individuals feel a deep shift within their spirit during this hour. Visions, insights, and divine messages come through clearly when the world is silent. You see, at 3 a.m., the distractions of the day fade away, and the spiritual realm is more open to communicating with those who are ready to listen. If you felt that stirring in your heart or experienced a sudden clarity during this sacred time, know that it's not by chance. You are being called to receive something greater. This time of night isn't just about being awake, it's about being spiritually tuned in. While many people sleep, unaware of the divine work happening around them, You are awake and open to receiving the wisdom and guidance the universe has for you. The 1% who are spiritually aligned during this time experience a deep connection to the divine, feeling a profound sense of purpose, clarity, and direction. If you find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., consider it a sign that you are in alignment with God's plan and that He is speaking to you in ways that you may not fully understand yet. Those who are spiritually awakened at 3 a.m. receive direct revelation from God, messages that can transform their lives, guide them toward their purpose, and provide clarity about the next steps in their journey. This isn't just coincidence, chosen one. This is divine timing. You are one of the few who are being chosen to receive direct messages during this sacred hour. Trust the insights that come to you during these moments, as they are meant to guide you toward your divine mission. Your spirit is more sensitive at this time. If you wake up suddenly at 3 a.m., it's not random. God is calling you for something greater. Chosen one, if you wake up suddenly at 3 a.m., it's not random. Your spirit is more sensitive during this sacred hour, and God is calling you for something greater. It's like the world around you slows down, and your inner being becomes hyper-aware, ready to receive divine messages or guidance. This is the time when your soul is most receptive to the higher frequencies of the universe. If you've ever had that feeling of sudden clarity or a deep knowing during this time, it's because your spirit is aligned with the divine flow, and God is preparing you for what's next. At 3 a.m., the usual distractions of the world don't exist. Your mind, body, and soul are all in a state of heightened awareness, making it the perfect time for spiritual connection. God often speaks in subtle ways, through feelings, visions, or even a gentle whisper in your heart. When you wake up at 3 a.m., take it as a divine invitation to tune into this higher awareness. It's not the time to ignore your inner stirrings, but the time to be still, listen, and receive the guidance being offered to you. This sensitivity at 3 a.m. is not just a random occurrence. It's a sign that God is drawing you closer. Your spirit is becoming more attuned to His voice, and He's calling you to a deeper connection. If you felt an unusual sense of peace, clarity, or purpose during this time, it's because your soul is open and ready for divine alignment. Don't dismiss it. Instead, take a moment to listen and reflect. You are being called to something greater, chosen one, and 3 a.m. is your time to connect with that divine calling. The barriers between heaven and earth are weakest. Angels, divine instructions, and powerful downloads from God are being released to those who are ready. Chosen one, at 3 a.m., the barriers between heaven and earth are weakest, creating an open channel for divine communication. This sacred hour is when angels are most active, releasing messages and guidance that are meant to align you with your divine purpose. The spiritual realm is more accessible at this time, and the energy is ripe for receiving powerful downloads from God. If you wake up during these hours, it's because God is preparing you to hear His instructions more clearly, to receive the wisdom you need for the next phase of your journey. Imagine a portal of light opening up, with the energy of angels and divine beings flowing freely between heaven and earth. That's what happens during this hour. God's guidance is flowing directly to those who are spiritually open. The messages you receive may not always come in the form of words. Sometimes they arrive as a deep sense of knowing, an inner peace, or a sudden clarity about a situation you've been struggling with. Trust these moments. They are divine gifts meant to lead you toward greater alignment with God's plan. The angels are surrounding you, chosen one, and they're ready to offer the support and wisdom you need to move forward. This is the time when God is most eager to pour His guidance into you. If you're awake at 3 a.m., it's because you're ready to receive it. The barriers between heaven and earth are at their thinnest, and divine instructions, blessings, and clarity are available to you now. Don't let these moments slip by unnoticed. Embrace them, listen, and let the divine energy guide you. Only the chosen can handle this energy. The presence of God is strongest, but only those truly prepared can embrace it without fear. Chosen one, the energy at 3 a.m. is powerful. It's the presence of God, stronger than at any other time. This divine energy is not something everyone can handle, which is why only those who are spiritually prepared are able to embrace it. God is ready to reveal His presence in its fullest form, but it's up to you, chosen one, to be open and ready to receive it. The divine energy that floods through at this hour is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who are strong enough in their faith to accept the calling without fear. The presence of God at 3 a.m. brings with it a sense of peace, power, and profound clarity, but it also requires you to be spiritually attuned. When this energy flows through, it can shake you to your core. It may feel overwhelming, but remember, this is God's gift to you. Only those who are ready, those who have been spiritually prepared, can handle this powerful flow without fear. If you feel this divine energy, it's because you've been chosen one, and you have the strength to embrace it fully. When you receive this energy, trust in yourself and in the divine plan that is unfolding. You are being called to step up, to receive these powerful downloads, and to use them for the greater good. This energy is not just a blessing, it's a responsibility. God is trusting you with His guidance, and you are ready to carry it. Embrace it with confidence, knowing that you were chosen for this purpose. The presence of God is strongest at 3 a.m., and you, chosen one, are prepared to handle it without fear. The next step of your mission is revealed. When you connect in prayer or meditation at this time, you receive clarity about your divine purpose. Chosen one, 3 a.m. is the moment when the next step of your mission is revealed. When you take the time to connect with God during this sacred hour, whether through prayer, meditation, or simple reflection, you will receive the clarity you've been seeking. This is when divine guidance becomes clear and your purpose is illuminated. It's not just about receiving answers. It's about stepping into a deeper understanding of why you are here and what God is calling you to do next. At 3 a.m., God opens the doors of insight, and you are able to receive it fully. You might have found yourself uncertain, asking, "What am I meant to do?" or "Where do I go from here?" Chosen one, during this time, you're given the clarity to move forward. The distractions of the world are silent, and your spirit is most connected to the divine realm. Whether it's through visions, sudden ideas, or an inner knowing, God will speak to you in ways that will help you understand the next steps in your mission. This clarity is meant to guide you, not just for the moment, but for the path ahead. Embrace the stillness of 3 a.m. as a time for divine connection. This is when God is revealing the next phase of your journey, giving you the direction you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Trust what you receive in these moments, because they are filled with the answers and wisdom that will lead you toward your destiny. The next step is being revealed to you, chosen one, and all you need to do is be still and listen. Not everyone can access this power. Many sleep through this hour because they are not spiritually awakened to what is happening. Chosen one, not everyone has access to the powerful energy that flows through at 3 a.m. Many are asleep, physically and spiritually, unaware of the divine activity happening during this sacred hour. This is not a coincidence. If you are awake, it is because your spirit is aligned with God's purpose for you. At 3 a.m., the spiritually awakened are called to rise, to connect, and to receive the divine guidance that is being released. The others sleep through it, unaware of the divine messages meant for them. But you, chosen one, are awake because you are chosen for something greater. Being spiritually awake at 3 a.m. isn't just about physical wakefulness. It's about being aligned with the divine purpose, being open to receiving God's instructions, and being ready to step into your mission. While others remain unaware, you are being called to rise to a new level of spiritual awareness. It's a rare gift to be awake during this time and to sense the divine presence in the air. God has awakened your spirit for a reason, and now it's your responsibility to embrace this time and receive what is being offered to you. The fact that you are awake at 3 a.m. means that you have been spiritually prepared to handle this energy. Not everyone is given this opportunity, but you have been chosen. This is a sign that you are on the right path, chosen one, and the divine realm is open to you. As others sleep, you are receiving guidance, insight, and wisdom that will shape the next steps of your journey. Embrace this sacred time. It is a gift that many overlook, but you have been awakened for a purpose. The enemy knows the power of 3 a.m. Dark forces try to distract or attack during this time, but the chosen ones are shielded by divine protection. Chosen one, the enemy knows the power of 3 a.m., and that's why this hour is often filled with distractions, doubts, and attacks. The forces of darkness understand that during this time, God's power is flowing freely, and those who are spiritually connected are receiving divine messages and guidance. That's why, during these sacred hours, it may feel like a struggle to stay focused, to pray, or to meditate. But know this: the enemy cannot touch what is covered in divine protection. As a chosen one, you are shielded by God's grace, and nothing can harm you during this time unless you allow it. This is a time of heightened spiritual activity, and it's no surprise that the enemy tries to create chaos. Distractions, fears, and even negative thoughts may try to creep in, but you must stand firm in the divine protection that surrounds you. The enemy wants to keep you from connecting with God's purpose for your life, but you are stronger than these forces. When you feel this resistance, it's simply a sign that you are on the right path, and the enemy is trying to stop you from receiving what God is ready to reveal. Remember, chosen one, you are protected. When you are awake at 3 a.m., you are walking in alignment with divine will, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The enemy may try to attack, but the protection that covers you is stronger than anything the darkness can throw at you. Stay focused, stay grounded, and trust that God is with you, guiding you through this sacred time. The more you embrace the power of 3 a.m., the stronger your connection with the divine becomes. Those who answer the call will rise to a new level. This is a chance to align yourself with God's plan and unlock blessings beyond imagination. Chosen one, answering the call at 3 a.m. is more than just an opportunity. It's a divine invitation to rise to a new level. When you wake up at this sacred hour, you are being called to align yourself with God's plan for your life. This isn't just about receiving guidance, it's about stepping into your full potential. Every time you answer the call at 3 a.m., you are unlocking blessings beyond your imagination. You are aligning your spirit with the divine purpose, and with each prayer or meditation, you become more attuned to what God has in store for you. When you answer this call, you begin to see things clearly. The confusion fades, and your next steps become evident. This is your moment to connect with God's purpose for your life in a way that accelerates your growth. The blessings that are waiting for you are tied to your willingness to rise during this sacred time and embrace the guidance that's being offered. The more you answer the call, the more you will experience a deeper sense of peace, joy, and divine favor. This is a time to rise, chosen one. The divine downloads, the clarity, and the guidance you receive at 3 a.m. are preparing you to step into the next level of your purpose. God is offering you the chance to align yourself with His will and unlock blessings you never thought possible. The choice is yours. Will you answer the call, or will you stay asleep? The moment you choose to rise, everything will begin to shift in your favor. If you experience this, you are being activated. Don't ignore it. God is choosing you for something extraordinary. Chosen one, if you are experiencing the awakening at 3 a.m., You are being activated for something extraordinary. This isn't just a random wake-up call. It's God's way of getting your attention and preparing you for the mission ahead. You are being called to step into a higher level of spiritual awareness, to receive divine wisdom, and to carry out the purpose you were always meant for. The activation at 3 a.m. is a sign that God is choosing you for something greater than you can imagine, and now is the time to embrace this transformation. If you've been feeling a pull, a sudden sense of purpose, or even a deep stirring within your spirit during this time, know that it's not by accident. God is choosing you, chosen one, and He is calling you to align with His plan. This activation is the beginning of something powerful, something that will change your life and impact the world around you. Don't ignore the call. Every time you wake up at 3 a.m., it's a reminder that you are being prepared for something divine, something that will stretch your faith and take you to new heights. You have been activated, chosen one. Embrace this divine invitation to rise, to connect, and to receive the powerful guidance that is being poured into your life. God has been preparing you for this moment, and everything that's coming your way is part of the divine plan. This is your time to shine, to step into your purpose, and to unlock the extraordinary blessings that await you. Chosen one, the time has come to rise and embrace the activation you've been waiting for. The divine connection at 3 a.m. is not just a call, it's the moment God has chosen to unlock the blessings, guidance, and clarity you need to move forward. The spiritual realm is open, and the energy is flowing directly to you. This is your opportunity to step into your purpose and align with the divine plan that has been unfolding in your life. Don't ignore this call. Now is the time to take action and rise to the new level you were destined for. Are you ready to embrace your divine mission and unlock the blessings that await you? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. How have you felt this spiritual connection in your life? What steps are you taking to align with your purpose? And don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you never miss a moment of divine revelation. The best is yet to come, chosen one. Stay focused, stay faithful, and let's walk boldly into the future God has prepared for us.